Sup, ladies and gents, I'm back, and I just want to briefly discuss this topic, or as briefly as I can, because it seems like with this topic we're kind of beating a dead horse. We're kind of running this topic into the ground, but now it's getting not only just nationwide notoriety, but like people around the world are starting to notice too. So this is a topic that you really can't sweep under the rug or ignore anymore. I mean, because it's getting so much attention. But this past Sunday in the NFL nationwide, we witnessed something shocking, and to me, we actually witnessed something a little bit amazing. We witnessed unity in its purest form. And it was all over a statement that our president, Donald J. Trump, made over the weekend, saying that any player in the NFL or NBA who decides to sit for the national anthem should be fired. And players, coaches, teams, and owners from across the country took note of that. There's 32 teams, over 1,400 players. I mean, 1,500. I mean, if you include coaching staffs and all that. I mean, because the sports is supposed to bring people together, and there's stadiums who hold tens of thousands of people nationwide who all took notice. And over 90% of the players in the NFL did not participate in the national anthem this past Sunday. And to me, that was amazing, because that was kind of a statement to our president. Hey, you can't fire us all, because without us, there's no NFL. Without the players, there's no NFL. And you can say the same thing about the fans too. Without the fans to watch, there's no NFL, because like professional sports, the way it works is it's fans and athlete support. We need each other for this whole thing to work. But let's go back to how this whole thing really started. It didn't even start with Donald Trump. It started with Colin Kaepernick taking a knee during a preseason game last year, and him addressing why he did it. And him saying, well, until this country stands for what it's supposed to stand for, whether it be the flag or whether it be the national anthem, I'm going to refuse to stand. Until everybody gets the equality that they deserve, then I'll stand. And a lot of people didn't like that, and because of that whole thing, regardless of how you feel about Colin Kaepernick as a man or as a football player, he was blackballed from the NFL. Everybody knows that, and we all realize that. Now, like I said, I mean, me personally, a lot of people say that you should keep sports and politics separate, and like that's a whole other topic, that's a whole other debate. But the whole point of this country that we live in is our ability and our right to choose what we want to do. And of course, like it's a unity thing. If it affects one person, then it's gonna affect everybody. And me personally, I don't care if you sit, stand, do push-ups, do a handstand, or if you do the damn moonwalk during the national anthem. What you do is your right to choose. It's your right, because that's the beauty of what this country is all about. And people seem to forget that. And a lot of people's main argument is for people who don't stand for the national anthem is that they are being disrespectful or unpatriotic. But let me tell you this. If you really feel like people who refuse to stand during the national anthem or who refuse to stand during the Pledge of Allegiance and hold their hand over their heart, if you feel like they're being disrespectful by not doing that, then you're missing the entire point of what this protest is about. It's about freedom. And that's the whole thing, is that people are pissed off about not standing for the Pledge of Allegiance, not standing up for our flag, that they are forgetting what this whole thing is about. They're forgetting what the principle of this country is. You're standing up for the Pledge of Allegiance, you're standing up for the flag, but you've forgotten what the whole damn flag means. What is the three main principles that this country is founded on? And what do the colors of the American flag stand for? Freedom, liberty, and justice for all. The white, freedom. The red, liberty. The blue, justice for all. And what Colin Kaepernick said is that there's not justice for all, because there is racial inequalities going on in this country. There are being innocent people who are shot and killed by our authority figures. And it's not only, the thing is, it happens everywhere, but it keeps being swept under the rug. And that's not fair. And the thing is, a lot of people say that it's disrespectful for people over there in our armed forces. And there are a lot of people who are in our armed forces who do stand with Colin Kaepernick and who do support our NFL and our NBA players. Because like I said, without them, There is no us. And just briefly, I have to say this. Whether you're on regardless of what side you're on, at the end of the day, this is all about freedom. It's not even about the flag anymore. It stopped being about the flag a long time ago. It's all about American freedom. It's all about American liberty. It's all about justice, or at least that's what this country is supposed to be about. And let me ask you guys this question. Throughout Colin Kaepernick's entire protest, and throughout all these athletes' entire protest and them speaking out on this, name who died, who got hurt, who got killed. Can you name one person? I can't, because nobody wants to mention that. And yet the people in Charlottesville, the whole Ku Klux Klan rally in Charlottesville, where those idiots are walking around with flame tiki torches promoting white supremacy, a whole bunch of innocent people were hurt and another one was killed. And that's a damn shame that out of all of American history, I mean, like not just in this situation, but all of American history, it's a damn shame that change doesn't happen until somebody gets killed or somebody gets hurt. And let me go back to the people in our armed forces, because I do love y'all and I do respect y'all. But do you want to know what the difference is between people who serve in our armed forces, who go, like, people are like, well, you should raise, it's disrespectful to not stand for the flag because the people in our armed forces, because people go fight over there, over there in other countries and they die for us. And that's true. But the thing is, they fought for our freedom to sit or stand. They fought, and once again, it goes back to equality. It goes back to our freedom to choose. Me personally, I don't care I don't care if you're black, white, Asian, Hispanic, Native American, mixed race, Christian, Muslim, Jew, atheist, straight, gay, bisexual, transgender. That's the beauty of America, is that this is a big melting pot. Is that this country by itself was based on a concept that we could all have the freedom and liberty to do what we want to do. But it seems like freedom is not freedom to y'all, or freedom to the people who disagree. It's not a two-way street. It's a one-dimensional thing. A lot of you want to promote freedom, you want to promote liberty, but then when it's not in your favor, you want to say you're either with me or against me. That's not how freedom works, my friend. And once again, let me go back to our people in the armed forces. You want to know what the difference is between people in our armed forces who fight and die, and people over here who die from injustices with our authority figures? At least the people who fight and die overseas die for something. And that's all I pretty much got to say about that. But anyway, you guys tell me what you think. Leave your comments or leave me any kind of feedback. Share the video. Do whatever you want. But anyway, thank you guys for listening. I'll be back soon with another video. Peace.